Hello, and welcome to this special Q&A video with Andromedan Contactee Alex Collier. In today's video, we're sharing an exclusive sneak peek from the latest webinar's question and answer session. If you'd like to dive deeper and watch the full webinar replay, it's available for just $6.99 over at alexcollier.tv, exclusively for our community of truth seekers. Before we get started, we'd be so grateful if you could like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to get notified of all new videos. Your support helps spread Alex's messages from the Andromedans to more people around the world. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Whether it's your thoughts, a question, or even just an emoji, every comment counts, and we read them all. Your feedback and engagement really make a difference. If you'd like to show a little extra support, consider clicking the Super Thanks button, the heart with a $sign, to give a tip. Every bit helps us continue to bring you more content from Alex Collier. Now, let's get into this special Q&A with Alex.
Dr. Johnson, what are your thoughts on TV shows like Expedition Bigfoot? What are they seeing? Do you think it's helping or hurting the disclosure of Xanue?
Excellent question. So, let's start off with Finding Bigfoot. They had 10 seasons. They wanted me to go on their show. I refused to go on their show because everything they were doing on their show was teaching us how not to find Bigfoot, right? So if you want to find Bigfoot, you don't do it the way they showed you and us how to do it on their show. One thing I did like about Finding Bigfoot, though, they did an awesome job of bringing people together in the communities that had experiences, who gave their testimonies and their, about what they encountered. I thought that was very beneficial for the world to see that this is going on all over the place. So that was the upside, the positive of Finding Bigfoot. So the same producer who did Finding Bigfoot is, I believe Joshua Johnson is now doing Expedition Bigfoot. And they're trying to step up their game a little bit. And, I don't think they're really doing anything any better than Finding Bigfoot. They're still showing us how not to find Bigfoot. But one thing they were willing to do with this show that Finding Bigfoot wasn't, because the BFRO is known for deep sixing any kind of paranormal activity, where at least these guys will film what appears to be paranormal, but then they don't know what to do with it once they get it filmed. They have no idea about what's going on. So, little fun fact is, a couple years ago, they went to my old research site, Southern Oregon Habituation Area, SOA, and they filmed paranormal activity up there, orbs and other figures, and they didn't know what to do about it. They didn't know how to address it in their TV series. So Russell Crowe, he several years ago was shooting a YouTube video in his pickup truck with Bob Gimlin, kind of treating Bob Gimlin like a puppet, and having Bob Gimlin say that he didn't write the foreword to my Bigfoot book, which was a total lie. But technically speaking, was the truth, because Bob Gimlin dictated the foreword to my book to retired Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Jones of the U.S. Army, who typed it up for Bob Gimlin. And then he brought it back to Bob Gimlin for final editing. And then Bob told him to ship or email the forward to me because I had a deadline for my book. So technically speaking, Bob Gimlin did not write the forward to my book. He dictated it. So anyway, Russell Crowe has Bob Gimlin in the truck saying, I didn't write, the forward to the book. So I responded with my video. Go to my YouTube channel and you'll find it. But the point being, Russell Crowe and I had a little bit of a problem there because he's lying through his teeth and trying to, disparage my reputation. So anyway, back to Expedition Bigfoot, which stars Russell Crowe, and they went to SOA and filmed paranormal activity but didn't know how to handle it. Oh, they had a brilliant idea. let's film Dr. Johnson and ask him questions about his SOA research area. But the funny thing is, I've been on over 15 TV shows. And I know how the whole gig works, the contracts and everything, and how upfront everybody is. But these guys had this young lady contact me and say, I can't tell you who we're filming this for. I can't tell you what show it is, but we would like to interview you about your research at SOA. Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at her email address and see that it's her name at soandsoproductions.com. So I look up soandsoproductions.com and oh, look, there's Expedition Bigfoot. So I get back to her and I treat her nice. I say, you're a nice young lady. I know, you're being asked to do this. I'm not mad at you at all. I just want to let you know that Russell Crowe has some character flaws and some issues with the truth. And if you guys want to interview me about my research area for Expedition Bigfoot, then you're going to have Russell Crowe get back on the YouTube channel and shoot another video with Bob Gimlin correcting the lie. And if you get him to do that, then you can film me for your show. But then you and I both know that's not going to happen. So good luck. And then I hung up. There's all kinds of little behind the scenes stuff in Bigfootdom that most people don't know about. And that's just a fun fact about Expedition Bigfoot. To answer the question, Finding Bigfoot showed us how not to find Bigfoot. Bigfoot isn't really doing a much better job. What I'm waiting for, and this will sound crazy because I've been approached 5 times over the last 10 years. What I'm waiting for is our own TV show. We can counter Skinwalker Ranch, which is the dark side of the force, the demonic side of the force. And we can shoot a TV show at our place with just as much activity, but with the good guys, not the bad guys. And I've been approached 5 times over the last 10 years. And for whatever reason, when it's getting close to the finish line to make it happen, the economy or somebody dies or just these stories of hitting these brick walls. So I'm waiting for somebody who can actually take the show and bring it across the finish line and get us up on TV so the world can know about what's going on. But, I'm praying and we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Matt. That's good to know. That we love that kind of information. Anybody in this field that's trying to make a difference, we have to deal with that kind of shit too. And it's a shame,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching today's question and answer video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to stay updated on new videos. Your support truly helps us spread Alex's messages from the Andromedans and reach more people. For those interested in the complete experience, remember that the full webinar replay is available for just $6.99 at alexcollier.tv. This is where you'll find Alex's in-depth insights and answers to more questions from our community. We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment or drop an emoji below. We read every single comment, and your engagement really means a lot to us. To keep up with the latest from Alex Collier, you can visit alexcollier.org for more about his work, alexcollier.news to sign up for our email newsletter with the latest updates and exclusive content, and alexcollier.live for the most recent news and info. And don't miss our full library of over 250 past webinars on alexcollier.tv. Thanks again for supporting the work of Alex Collier. Your support makes it all possible. and we're truly grateful for each and every one of you. See you next time. If you would like to see the Andromedan Contactee Alex Collier live via video stream, we hold a live online seminar every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. For more information on upcoming live webinars, please visit alexcollier.org.